What's going on, guys? Justin here, back at it again with another mini bike vlog. Today is a beautiful day, so I just have to go for a nice little ride. There's some cool kids on a bunch of e-bikes and stuff. Thought that was pretty cool. Electric scooters and hop on that and have some fun. Test out these new goggles from Amazon. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun this spring and summer. Got lots planned for the channel. Hopefully I'll get this up and running soon. I might just actually, I'm gonna have to make a custom bracket for this one. If I'm gonna get it done this spring and summer, it might be a couple of years. Just because I'm so focused on things. I want to get that ATV done so I can take it on trails down south. There's gonna be a lot of trail riding on that ATV as well as the mini bike. Hopefully I'll be getting a 2TO soon, within the next 3 years. I'm hoping at some point I'll get monetized so I can get a 2TO. That'd be pretty dope. Not gonna bring water with me, so I'll go ahead and prepare myself. I got a full tank of fuel. It's noon. Beautiful, beautiful day out. I've already checked over the bike. We've got a full tank of gas. Let me grab the mallet and we're gonna knock the knock these up a little bit. I need to look into, I don't really care, but I need to look into getting different style pegs so I don't have to lift off my feet. But for now, they'll do fine. All right. I need to get a new front tire for this thing, but should be good for now. Should be solid for now. Bars are a little stiff. Alright. Here's Matt. Nice and slow there, so we don't like, I don't know, we don't need to fly by him or nothing. Just take it nice and easy. Take it nice and easy. Take it nice and easy, you know? Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby. Netanyahu! Who called Netanyahu? Netanyahu called. He said he wants his drugs and money back. Look at the rainbow car. The rainbow. Is that a Toyota Sienna? I had an old buddy that lived there. Ooh, actually, that gives me ideas. I'll show you guys the exact spot where the guy on the bike crashed. I remember how it went down and everything. There's another rainbow car over there, rainbow Tesla. But yeah, we were like, I remember how it all happened. We were all standing right there. We were all literally like standing right there, and he was right here, and he floored it, and he was up there when he crashed. I believe it was that one, actually. It might have been that manhole. And he like landed somewhere over here. Oh yeah, it was that manhole here. This manhole. This is the manhole where it all happened. It was actually disgusting to watch. But this manhole here was kind of where it all happened. I guess he hit like a what do you call it, spot? Pebble spot, like a spot with like a bunch of dust and pebbles. And I guess when he hit it on the manhole and went to floor it, and it like, you would see, it was crazy, the sparks, and the gas tank was leaking like over there. It was insanity. And then there was like a white Tahoe that came down, thankfully, because we had cell phones obviously, but it was insane. He was like, it was a blue, it was a Yamaha. It might have been a Honda with blue fairings, but it was like, it was a Yamaha. It was a Yamaha. I think it was a 600 or 1,000, but it was stretched a little bit. It was not a stock bike, and it was just insane. And it took like 10 minutes for the ambulance to show up and the cops, and we gave them like a little like description of what happened. Dude had no helmet on, and his face, like, he was passed out for a good couple minutes, but when he tried to get up, his face was impaled with rocks. And I was like, we were like 12, 13 years old at the time, maybe. Yeah, we're still in middle school, and it was insanity. I don't know, he came from down there all the way, but nobody knew. It was insanity. But yeah, that was pretty nuts. Anyways, I've already talked about that story like 6 times. But it was nuts. It was like, dude, why did you not have a helmet on, you know? But yeah, that's why I have a full face, you know. The likelihood of me crashing is slim, but you know, it was crazy. And I've hit my head a few times before on the BMX bike and the skateboard when I was a kid, so, but it was insane. brake. I'm getting a little worn out. Yo, check out this Audi wagon. That thing is dope. Ahead of time, like I do in the car, straight like a car, yeah. Just like let the engine brake. It's so for the most, like just slow down early. A half beat, it's fine. But it is a beautiful day today. I hope everybody is enjoying their lovely weekend. There's a couple cars that are smaller than that you're allowed to import, that you can get and drive them here. Clown car. I mean, the Miata's a clown car too, but that is a clown car. I never got that one on video, unfortunately. These people bogus. These people need to be raided. There's something going on. FBI, open up. We need Maduro to come in and take care of business. Drug Lord Peter Griffin strikes again. Oh shoot. My chain fell. Hey Lois. Yes, Peter. Evening, Peter. You filthy Jezebel. Alright. Relax, guy. Hey, relax, guy. Relax. really thinking about, there's a couple of flags that I can get for this thing, and I'm thinking about getting like a flagpole for a bike and mounting it like up here, like a clamp mount, and putting it like right here, and then having it at an angle, and I'll have like maybe like, oh shoot, my chain is gonna fall off. I just noticed that. I hope my chain doesn't fall off right now. Okay, it should be fine. But yeah, no, I'm thinking about getting like a Confederate flag and putting it up or something, and an American flag, putting two up. We'll see. It'd be pretty cool. They have a couple other custom flags on Amazon that I could get too. Put that Dixie flag up. Muddy. Some wet. Swap my chain out again. A little edit. And put it up like, trying to think. Maybe I should like put it up on next to the stop sign so that I can promote all of these people that don't come to a complete stop and say, stops so you don't hit these Suron kids and stuff, and actually pay attention and do the law, because a lot of these people, especially older people and parents that complain a lot about people and doing all these things, they're speeding recklessly, messing around with people like me on the road, you know, doing a lot of bad things. And especially the concerning one is the U-turns and the not coming to complete stops behind the solid white lines. So maybe I can use this as a, you know, motivational thing to do better, because you can drive better. It's simple. If I can come to a complete stop, so can these other people. It needs to stop becoming a bad habit. These people need to break bad habits and make better decisions. It's that simple. Because, alright, now that we've got the edit, I've noticed something. These kids on the electric scooters, mopeds, mini bikes, all that, whatever, and the gas mini bikes, all this stuff, just like this. They're doing a better job at, you know, paying attention for cars and all those things. I've just noticed that a lot of these kids are doing a very good job with that, and you know, doing not doing reckless stunts on them. A lot of these, you know, people are concerned about their safety, but what's interesting is these people don't even do what they're expecting other people to do. It's really disappointing that these people want to complain about something that they can't even manage to you know, correct themselves. But you know, kids are doing a lot better, in my opinion, is what I've noticed with doing things. And they're like 12, 13, 14, 15 years old on these things, and they seem to manage to, you know, do better than most of these people. And a lot of these people are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and up, and my age. That's why I don't really associate with people my age, you know, is people my age are really, I don't associate with anybody younger than me either, because, you know, then that's just not right, or people older than me, because it's just weird. It's weird, right? It's weird. I don't want to talk to old people. I'm too successful. And kids, I can't really talk to them either because they're too young. It's a really tough age, you know, to meet some people, you know, that, you know, do these kinds of things, but don't, you know, do the right thing on them, not ride them recklessly, you know, be respectful, as kind of, you know, be courteous and mindful of others around you, you know. But that's the other thing is, you know, these cars don't come to complete stops and are breaking traffic laws and are messing around with people that are doing the law, and then want to turn around and complain about, you know, the ones doing the law that are doing, they think that they're doing something wrong, or the ones on the e-bikes or the mini bikes, they want to try and make us take the blame for something that they're doing. And it needs to stop, and they need to understand that what they're doing is also wrong. If it's really wrong. I have not been told by this specific jurisdiction that this would be a problem, so I'm just going to keep routing it. So, and they told me in Leesburg too, they can't tell me what to do. everybody else here. So, and I even have video evidence of all of that from the past couple of years. It was a lot worse before, but ever since I started calling out and exploiting others for it, they seem to correct themselves a tad bit. They're doing a lot better. Everybody's starting to slow down now, which is nice, to an extent degree. See, so that Mercedes just kind of blew through the stop sign. Like, it's too many of these people doing this repetitive over and over and over and over and over again, because they just don't give a shit, but then they want to turn around and complain about others for literally doing the law. It's almost like they don't understand something. They have something going on with they need medical evaluations or something. It's just not, it's not right, you know. There's something going on with these people. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your lovely weekend. If you got a chance to get outside and ride, or if you're out there riding, having a blast, be sure to do that and enjoy it. And please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get